Guys, welcome to my new channel, which is basically known as the Funda. So the main purpose of opening this channel is to make you familiar with a lot of basic concepts which might be other people doesn't tell you, because they're going to make you more focus on how to solve this problem more quickly within 1 or 2 seconds. Because what happens is that you're going to recite the formula, but the thing is that I think we should not recite the formula. We should focus on those things, that how this particular formula came up, right? So once we know that basic thing, that the fundamental things, then we can do any of the question that will come forward in any kind of exam or anywhere. So this is my main purpose, is that do not recite the formula, just focus on the thing, that how this formula is come up. And thing is that if your base or if your fundamental are strong, right, so you can cope up any kind of problem based on the difficulty level. If the difficulty level is is very small, so then that cannot be cope up with the time. But if the difficulty level may get increased, and then that happens in lot of competitive exam, then that deciding the formula things doesn't work. So I think we should focus on the basics things. That's the main important thing. Deciding will not happen for a long time. So this is the main purpose how I did start these questions. And let's hope for the best that my channel will do, or I will say that will give you a lot of benefit to you people who are seeking to make your fundamental or the base strong. And I hope that you're going to subscribe or recommend my channel to others as well. So let us start with some of the examples. So the first question which is coming up, profit and loss, and this is a very common question, and that I think is going to ask in a lot of other competitive exam and manywhere. So what is profit and loss? So simply I just want to make you understand profit and loss. So first thing is that profit is always equal to selling price minus cost price. And if I'm going to divide it by cost price and multiply by 100, which is equivalent to profit percentage. And profit has also been calculated by the percentage increase on the cost price. So for example, my cost price is 100. I want to make a profit of 25%. So what would my selling price would be? 125. So 125 minus my cost price is 100 divided by 100 equivalent to if I'm going to multiply by 100, 25%. This is the very fundamental thing. So in the profit and loss, if you remember only these two things, profit equivalent to selling price my cost price, and the percentage is equivalent to, if I'm going to divide it by C, means cost price, into 100, that is going to my profit percentage. And profit is always calculated on the selling price, and selling price is equal to percentage increase in the cost price, and if the percentage is increased, that is what is known by profit. Okay, so just basically give your attention on profit is equal to selling price my cost price, and what is profit percentage. That's it. Okay, so let's do the first question. So what has been tell to us? Okay, so firstly I'm going to write if there is profit loss. So there are two things definitely going to ask, what is the cost price, what is the selling price. I simply have write C is for the cost, S for the selling price. Then I'm going to read the question. Shopkeeper sold an article at a profit of 20%. So let's say my cost price is 100x. So 20% is 120x. I hope that there is no problem. So 100x is my cost price. If I want to make a profit of 20, so my selling price would be 120%. This is very, very basic. Okay. Now what is second question is saying, if he had bought it as a 20% less. So let's say 100 is my base. What is the 20% of, if I want to increase by 20%, so that would be 120. If I want to decrease it by 20%, that would be 80. So this is what he's asked. If he had bought it at 20% less, so 20% less of 100x is 80x, and sold it at rupees 80 less. So at what price he was selling? 120x. If I'm going to sell it at rupees 80 less, then he earns a profit of 25%. So can I say this selling price equivalent to 1.25 of the cost price? Correct? Because I told you that selling price, if the selling price is more than the cost price, then I'm going to get some percentage, and that percentage is known as my profit percentage. That's it. So this is my simple equation. From this equation I'm going to find out what is my x value of x. So if I'm going to make it on the fractional basis, so it would be 5 by 4. Very simple. 80x 20, so this will become 100x. This is 120. So 120 minus 100 is equal to 20x is equal to 80 x. Over here you can increase your speed, no issue, but these fundamentals you should know. So value of x is 4, and if my value of x is 4, then my cost price would be 100 into x, which is 4, is equal to 400. Very simple. 400. And now this is where you need to speed up to find the value of the x, but making the equation, making the relationship is very important. That is what is going to get your if your fundamental is strong, then you can solve any question. It's not about find out the value of x. It may happen, some may can tell you, if this kind of question will come, just apply this simple formula 1, formula 2, formula 3. Okay, you can apply this formula, but what if this question had been tweaked up or something like less happen? So always focus on the basic, and this is how I explained to you guys in my very first video. I hope I'm going to get more video regarding this topic, how to make your fundamental and base strong. Please guys, please do let me know in your comments what are the what else do you people see, and what are the other topics you want to cover, or what are the problem you are facing. I'm always ready to help you. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I will meet you in the new video with a new more, I will say that make your more fundamental more stronger in another area as well. Thank you for watching this video. Bye guys.